All right, hello, rockers, rollers, and heavy metal maniacs. It's the Meista from Brews and Tunes. Cheers. Absolutely thrilled today. I am beside myself with excitement, actually. I am chatting with a legend in the rock and roll world, the heavy metal world. Of course, I'm talking with the legendary Mr. Mick Tucker of the Mighty Tank. Mick, how you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, great,
Everything
great.
okay?
Yeah, yeah. Thanks so much for chatting with me. I'm super
No
excited.
problem. No
Yeah,
problem
this
at all.
will be great. Yeah, one of my favorite new wave of British heavy metal bands, Tank. I think, revolutionary band. You guys changed the game in a lot of ways, I think. You deserve a lot
Yeah.
more credit than you get for sure. Um,
Well, yeah. Maybe that's about to change with the new album.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so let's talk about that. I'm really excited about this. Yeah, you guys are in the process of working on a brand new album.
Yeah. We me and the new singer Marcus von Boisman, we started writing together last year, and we got 15 tracks ready for the album.
Cool.
And we just it's there. We just sort of fine tuning everything now, ready to. The drums are down, the bass is down. So we just sort of like tweaking things and getting it really, really good. And it's sounding really good as well.
Oh,
It
very
really is.
cool.
It's one of the best Tank albums I think we've ever done.
Nice. Oh, I
Yeah,
can't wait to hear it. That's really
yeah,
cool.
good.
Do you have a working title? I don't know if you're at liberty to say that right now or
Well, there's one track on it called "Line of Fire," so that's the working title at the moment.
Oh, okay. Very
Uh,
cool. Very
yeah.
cool. Any
So,
artwork prepared yet or
uh,
maybe too early?
yeah, there's some bits and pieces flying about, but we just what happened is Carl, our drummer, had a quadruple heart bypass at the beginning of the year, so that's sort of like put everything out. But he's okay now. He's back behind the kit. He's done 3 shows, so he's back to normal. And that's what sort of like put things back a bit. So we just because we were going to release it this year, but now it's going to be next year.
Okay.
So that's what's happened with that.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was my next question is the release time. Yeah, that's I'm glad he's doing well. I remember that was a scary situation, right? I remember reading.
Yeah. It's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But he recovered. He was back behind the kit within 4 weeks. So
Good. Oh wow, that's fast.
yeah, yeah, he went for it. Yeah,
Oh, very good.
superb drummer as well. He's a
Oh, he's
top guy.
incredible. I was fortunate enough to see him live with Diamond Head.
Yeah, he was great drummer.
Trying to remember what year that was. It was probably 2018-ish, somewhere around maybe 2017. It was in here in Utah, small
Yeah,
club, and yeah, and I got a chance to chat with him too. Just the nicest guy and just a monster drummer. So fun to watch.
monster drummer. Yeah, he's made a huge difference in Tank.
Yeah,
And we've actually got the lineup spot on now. We've got the new bass player Gavin. It's just everything's right, and plus we got Marcus von Boyson on both vocals, who's incredible.
very
So
cool.
it's all there set up.
Oh, I can't wait to
Yeah,
hear it. I can't wait to hear it.
yeah,
And then you're also along with the new album that you're working on. You're also in the process of releasing a live album as
yeah. We recorded the show at House of Heroes
well.
Festival last year in Texas. We were going to release an EP, but we started listening to some things and we thought, well, we may as well just release the whole thing. So we've just been mixing that at the moment. So that's going to be out as soon as possible. Maybe it's in the next couple, hopefully in the next couple of months, we're going to get that out.
Oh, excellent. Very cool.
Yeah.
Is that the same lineup?
We had a different bass player
Okay. Yeah, I
on
thought it
that
was. Yeah.
lineup, but Gavin now is the new bass player.
Very good.
So he's not on it, but you know, it was a good gig at the House for Heroes.
Yeah.
It's, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
it was it was it went down a storm, so it's nice we captured it. So
Very cool. Very cool. Oh,
yeah,
that's great. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to pick up a copy of that. That's great. And you said that'll be out in the next couple months.
yeah, but hopefully, yeah, that's the plan.
Very
That's the
nice.
plan.
Very
Yeah,
cool. And then I know just from posts on the Tank page, I know you guys have some big shows lined up in the coming months. Uh,
yeah. We've got shows coming up in the next shows in France.
hmm,
It's a festival, and then the week after we're in Greece, and then that's it. There's only 2 shows for this year. It's
okay.
because of car we couldn't really book that many in and be sure we could do the gigs. But next year we got South America planned.
Oh,
We
very cool.
work we working on a full USA tour now.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, and as many shows as we can get in.
Nice.
So
Nice.
but that's we're just going to try and release the new album, and also we've got an 8 album back catalogue that's going to be released.
Oh,
So we're going to try and coordinate it so everything's in order. Yeah.
very cool. Oh,
So,
that's fantastic news. Very cool. So the American tour, do you know who you're going to be playing with yet?
well, we had a tour planned for March. It was a 32-day club tour,
Hmm.
and that was basically into Canada, America, into Canada, back into America, the whole shooting match. But like I say, Carl had his quadruple heart bypass, so we've had to rearrange things a bit. So,
Yeah.
so hopefully we got when we played House for Heroes, we got 3 year work visas for the States. So
Oh, great.
so we're going to try and utilize them next year,
Very
and
good.
yeah, so it's all looking good. It's all
Oh,
looking
very
very good.
yeah. Hopefully you'll make it to Utah. Um,
Yeah, yeah, hopefully, yeah. I'd like to see it anyway.
yeah, we'll have a beer.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I'll buy you a beer. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, yeah, I've never seen Tank live. I mean, I've seen lots of footage of Tank live, but I've never had the fortune of being able to see you guys live, and I've always wanted to. So that would be
You might be on course to see it soon. So
excellent. Oh, that's
let's see.
fantastic news. Oh, very good. Oh, I love it. That's really good. Um, yeah, any other touring plans apart? I mean, that's a lot, but obviously, but um,
Yeah, I mean, we just trying to like get everything back on the map. It's been a while since we did anything really. I mean the COVID hit, and then we did a lot of bands are putting out albums and stuff. I mean, it's a waste of time. I'd rather put someone out that's like really, really good rather than just putting an album out every 2 years. That didn't interest me.
yeah,
I mean, the last album was 10 years ago. That was Valley of Tears. So I've been writing since then. So we've got plenty of material. So
excellent.
and I just thought we'll wait on until the time's right to release it. And I think next year is going to be the right time with the shows being planned and everything else. So
Oh yeah, that sounds like really good timing. That sounds like yeah,
yeah,
that's yeah, really good planning there. I think yeah, I agree. I think that was I not necessarily the downfall of any bands particularly, but I think there was a lot of music that got released during COVID and a lot of it got forgotten.
yeah, a lot of it did. Because people are just there was no shows to promote anything. It was just I thought total waste of time to release anything.
Yeah, yeah. And
That
especially
was my attitude anyway.
yeah, yeah, I agree. And it seemed like there were some bands that released more, a couple albums during that.
Yeah, yeah, I couldn't believe it. Just
Uh,
beyond me.
then yeah,
Yeah.
then when they were able to tour again, it's like I mean, I guess it was cool because they had all this new material to play, but
And
yeah, it was just weird. It was it's such a weird, yeah, like I said,
bad
a lot of
situation.
albums
Yeah.
got kind of lost in the mix.
Uh,
Just I don't know. Yeah, that was it. So yeah, I think what you guys are doing is really smart. Is the I was going to ask with the new album, the new material that you're doing, is it somewhat in the same vein? I mean, 10 years apart, that's a big difference. Is it somewhat in the
yeah.
same vein musically, or are you kind of going down a different direction?
We've always sort of like never picked a direction. We've always just write songs and it is what it is.
Mm,
That's the beauty of Tank. We can go
yeah,
many, many ways. But we've kept it really hard and heavy. And
great.
it's a real heavy album.
Oh, great. Very cool.
And there's some of the vocals on it, superb. Yeah,
Excellent. Yeah.
really, some good songs on it as well.
Well, that's the thing too. I mean, just the you and Cliff, your guitar play with each other. I mean, it's just magical, really. I mean, it's like for me, it's up there with like, that dual guitar work of, like Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and uh,
Yeah,
back,
we've been together 40 years.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it's yeah, we've got a thing, going, me and Cliff. I mean, I let him do all the fast parts, I do the melodic bits.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's a nice balance. You get a nice cross,
yeah.
and I mean, and we do quite a few harmony bits here and there. So it's
Right.
but no, it does work. It does work. The two different styles.
No, yeah, I
Very
think
good.
it's, yeah, it's fantastic. I think, from the very beginning when you joined in 83, because I
This
love the
means
first
more.
album, but when you did, This Means War, like
Yeah.
just completely, just the sound became so much more dynamic. Uh,
I was brought in to give him a kick up the arse, basically. What happened is that they'd done Power the Hunter, the second album. It didn't sell hardly, so they brought me into. I mean, I've been in a band called White Spirit, which was
mm,
like, they were like Foreigner. So,
right.
so, so, so I was doing all this AOR stuff with White Spirit, and then I got the chance to join Tank, and I thought, wow, this is good because I love Motorhead.
Yeah.
So, but I kept it heavy, but try because I was you always wanted to. He said we need to sound like the next Rainbow Rising album. That was his thing. So that's what we tried to do. Basically, just keep it heavy but classy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was the idea behind it anyway. So
Yeah, and I think it's brilliant. I think it's yeah, I mean it like I said, I love the early Tank stuff, but I think yeah, once you it just became so much more dynamic and just it's great. And I love the fact that I've got a copy actually right here of the album.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And yeah, I love the fact that yeah, High Roller, re-released it,
yeah, yeah. They
remastered it.
re-released it. Yeah, yeah.
It just sounds so rich and so, as opposed to my old tape, this sounds just, whew, it's just a thing of beauty. To listen to that dual guitar work is just fantastic. Um,
I thought the next one, Honor and Blood, was the best album.
that's your favorite album of, well, that's,
Yeah, yeah. That is a good album. That.
mm.
Yeah, it was. It's
Yeah,
my favorite.
I was curious, how did you, I know that you were brought on, and how did you get involved with Tank? Like, who approached you? How did that transpire?
What happened is White Spirit. We had Brian Howe from Bad Company on vocals in White Spirit, and we were offered a huge deal with Warner Brothers at the time. I think it was John Kolodner,
Oh,
and we basically they put us in the studio after we'd done about 4 or 5 demos, different songs, and then they put us in the studio in London, and we had to record everything in an afternoon, and that was sent off, and there was 2 bands in the running for this deal. I think it was about £1 million deal at the time. It was a lot of money.
oh wow.
It was White Spirit and a band called Cinema. Now, Cinema was Trevor Rabin with Chris Squire from Yes.
Yeah,
So
wow.
we were up against them. So anyway, we went in the studio and we recorded the demos, and we thought we were in with a chance. And then about 6 weeks later, we had no, you didn't get the deal. And obviously Cinema got it, but that ended up being the next Yes album.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. So we lost out to Yes. So anyhow, the band split up, and after that, and I was in London. I just moved to London from my hometown in Middlesbrough, and I'm there like on my own. And I thought, I need to get a gig pretty quick.
All
So
right.
I was looking. I used to look through the Melody Maker. It's a famous
Oh yeah, Melody
English
Maker.
paper,
Yeah.
and it just said professional metal band require guitar player. So I rang it up, and I went down there. I got an audition. I went in there. I played. I learned a few of the songs, and Algie just said, "Stop, stop. Let's go to the pub." So, so we went to the pub, which is over the road from the studio, and we were in there. And you said, "Oh, you got the gig."
Oh wow.
That was it. That
That's
was in
great.
tech. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Uh,
cool.
there's quite a
Were,
few. There's about 400 guitar players turned for that audition. So I
wow.
was lucky. I was lucky. I got in. Uh,
Were you familiar with the band at the time?
yeah, I'd seen them. Yeah, I remember I heard Stormtrooper, and I thought, wow, it's a good song.
Yeah.
I like a bit of punk rock as well. And I mean, Algie had that punk sort of attitude,
Yeah.
and yeah, me and Algie hit it off straight away. Really good.
Very
Yeah,
cool. Wow,
yeah.
that's great. That's a cool story. I like that. Uh sorry. I was just trying to picture. Yeah, that's cool. Did you, with Tank and joining Tank and being in part of that music scene at the time, did you have any sense of, I mean, it's easy as a fan to kind of romanticize about the new wave of British heavy metal, that era. Did you have a sense of how big the movement was and what you were involved with at the time?
No, I just concentrate on writing songs,
Hmm.
playing my guitar. That's how I always, that's what I've always done. Never
Yeah.
been, maybe there should have been aware of certain things, but I've always just concentrated on just playing and writing. That's what I do. It's what I do best, you know. So
Right. You kind of to circle back, you were talking about White Spirit, which is a great band. That first album is really truly,
yeah, great album. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a classic album with Yannick on. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
really good stuff. I was gonna say, I mean, it's I mean, it's too bad that the band split up, but it's also, I guess, getting beat out by Yes is, at least you could, that's pretty good bragging rights. Like,
It's
you
not.
made it.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a bad way to lose, was it?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, well, if you're going to lose to any other band, to a band, at least you could say it's Yes. Um, and I know you relaunched or did a White Spirit album just a few years back,
Yeah,
right?
well, when I told you about we had to go in the studio for an afternoon and record everything, we found the an actual cassette tape of that recording.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So what happened is I got the tapes. Um, I put them in I load them in the studio, and I did this. I was like, oh, okay, can you put some bass on it? The bass was a bit weak, so I put a bass. I put some bass on it, and then oh, can you put some more guitar on it? So I put some guitar on it, and trying to get it sounding really good. So Cliff, uh, he was involved in like basically like taking the bass off. He had a program which could take the bass off. So he
Oh,
took the bass off, and then I redone the bass. And then he took the guitar. I said, "Well, why can't you just take the vocals clean off, and we'll start again?"
hmm.
And that's what we did.
Oh, wow.
So we got a off a cassette. We took the vocals clean off, and then I decided to put a band together, or a bunch of musicians who could play this. So I asked, I'm friends with Russell Gilbrook from Heap. I asked Russell. Russell said, "Yeah, no problem, I'll do it." Uh, and then I thought about a bass player, and I thought, well, the only one I've got to ask Neil Murray, haven't you? He's the best.
Yeah.
So I asked Neil Murray, and Neil Murray said, "Yeah, no problem." So we had the rhythm section together, and that was it. I just started recording it from that. Now, what I did was I rearranged every song,
Hmm.
everything. I put new sections in all the songs, new solo sections, everything. So that if you listen to actual original record, it's nothing like it. Only the lead vocal is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it took me 18 months,
Oh,
which I did. I got it done as well. Yeah.
yeah.
And then that was it. It was released.
Nice.
Uh, and we had a few guests on there. Yeah, Jeff Scott Soto done one track.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and a few other guys on there. Yeah, it was just good. It's a good thing apart from there was a lot of politics that went on afterwards, which was not very professional. Like the keyboard player ripping everyone off and not paying anyone.
Well, really?
Yeah, he owes Pontus Norgren a lot of money, and it was very naughty what he done. But
Yeah.
that's what you get for dealing with a guy who's not a pro.
Right.
He hadn't been in the studio since 1982.
Gee.
And this it is all wrong what
Yeah.
he did. But at least uh, I done the job on the actual album, which is the main thing.
Nice.
So,
Wow. Huh. Yeah, the music world is always fascinating to me. Like, especially as a fan, like you don't realize kind of all the ins and outs and all the person.
you wouldn't believe what people do.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Things you wouldn't believe.
Right. Right. Yeah. I interviewed Gary Shea a while back of Alcatraz, and he
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
saying that he goes, yeah, it's kind of sad. He's like, I don't think fans really realize that like 85% of being in a band is business. It's dealing with
yeah.
labels. it's not being an artist. You know, he's like, it's a very small percentage of actually being an artist. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
oh, that's wild. Like, you don't think about it in those terms. You just think about the music. But yeah, I mean, it's a business. Yeah. And
Jeez.
yeah. And all those crazy personalities dealing with, and
Yeah, yeah, and people you think you know, you don't know.
mm,
It's it's unreal. But
yeah,
anyway, that's history. That's in the
yeah,
past.
right.
So I'm looking forward to the new Tank album, which is more important to me anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. That's going to be really exciting to hear that. Speaking of the past, I was like in the way back, let's go in the way back machine. I was curious how this kind of all started for you. Did you come from a musical family? Like, what was the,
No, no, I got into. I think my first band I got into was Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
oh, cool.
So I was a massive Emerson, Lake and Palmer as a little kid, and I remember like just buying the albums and then talking to friends, and they said, "Oh, my brother's got this," you know what I mean? So I'd go around and have a listen, and then I eventually seen my first band when I was 12, which was Jethro Tull on the Thick as a Brick tour,
Oh, cool.
which blew me mind. It
Yeah.
was like unreal. And that was it. I thought I want to play guitar, you know. And so I got a guitar. My mum got me what the usual one, I got a guitar for Christmas, which we couldn't play, you know, and then I got a good guitar and I just stuck in there and just played. And
Nice.
then got my own band together. We were doing it's a band called Axis.
Oh, yeah.
We yeah, we were doing like Lynyrd Skynyrd covers and Thin Lizzy and bit of Eric Clapton and yeah, loads of stuff. And then I thought, you got to start writing your own stuff. That's when I started. I started writing my own stuff, and
Wow.
then we got to deal with first single I done was with Axis on Neat Records.
Oh,
We done a
cool.
single on there, and that was it. I just carried on.
Yeah.
for, for 45 years later, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
great. I wonder.
still doing it, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really cool. So you were self-taught, right?
Yeah, yeah. I just listened to like first one of my favorite bands, Wishbone Ash.
Mm.
I'm a massive Wishbone Ash fan. So I was just used to listen to Wishbone Ash records and used to learn them backwards. And that was it, you know. And then you listen to that, you read interviews of what they're doing and their heroes, and then you go back up and listen to what they listen to, and I discovered Peter Green and
Oh, nice.
early Eric Clapton and blues stuff, and that's where it all comes from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's cool. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm not a musician, but I think I had kind of a like similar musical journey in that I would yeah I'd listen to a band and I was always curious like who influenced them, like where did
yeah, we influenced them. Yeah, yeah.
yeah
It's always nice to look back in it, you know.
yeah and yeah
It's
and that's I think that's how I discovered Peter Green as well. Like
yeah, it's superb player. Yeah,
yeah. And I think it was really I
great
think
stuff.
it was really because of Priest. I think because of Green Manalishi, and I was
Green Man Alicia, yeah, yeah. That's
like,
the
what is
cover,
this?
yeah.
And then I looked up, Fleetwood Mac, think, not realizing the pre-70s, big Fleetwood
Yeah,
Mac blues.
69. Yeah, I mean that was really heavy for 1969 as
Oh
well.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just unreal.
Yeah, that like his guitar work on Oh Well. Oof,
Brilliant. Some
smoking.
brilliant stuff. Yeah,
That's yeah.
really good.
That's
He's great singer and songwriter as well. Yeah,
yeah.
unreal.
Yeah. It's too bad his career didn't go in that,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that direction. But that's okay. We still have that magic of that time period, which is really cool. Um I know I'm kind of jumping around here, but I was curious, like, how did you the current lineup, how did you kind of put all this together and get this back, get kind of, yeah, I guess you said Tank kind of took a hiatus for a little while. Uh,
yeah. Basically, when I was working on the White Spirit project, I got Pontus Norgren in to produce it, and I we were I forget one day he said I've got this singer you might be interested in.
hmm,
So we sent him a demo, and the vocals come back, and I was like, wow, who's this guy? So and that was Marcus von Boisman. So he put me in touch with Marcus,
Cool.
And then that was that sorted out. We hit it off straight away, and we just started writing straight away. And that
Right.
was it. We got it's so easy to put tracks down with it. It's unreal.
Very cool.
But we got that sorted out, and then Carl come into the equation. We needed a drummer, and I'd been talking to Carl on a WhatsApp thing with White Spirit. That's another thing that come from it. So, and I thought, oh, Brian Tatler had just joined Saxon, so I thought he might be up. So I sent Carl a message. He said, yeah, oh, yeah, send me some stuff over. I'll have a listen. So I sent it over, and he said, yeah, I'm in. That was it. And so we had the band sort of together there. That was it, pretty quick, you
Yeah.
know.
Cool.
And but he's a great addition to the band, Carl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really good.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's really good. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this. It's gonna be yeah, the live album and the new album. I'm excited to check this out. I think that's gonna be just brilliant. Um uh oh, I was gonna ask you also. I know you played in the Nicky Moore Band at one time.
Yeah. Well, after Tank had split up, well, basically what happened on the Tank 5 album, uh, I'd got a contract to sign, which I was told by Owsley that it had been looked over, everything was fine. And someone inside me had said, no, get it checked up. So I took it to a solicitor, and the solicitor said, have you signed anything else like this? I went, yeah, it's quite a few things. So the solicitor looked into it, and he went, no. And what had happened is I'd recorded all the guitars on the album, everything. I did all the rhythm tracks, all the harmony lead guitars were all done, solos done, everything. And my solicitor put an injunction on the album through the management, which was Doug Smith, Motorhead's manager. And basically, I got me pound of flesh, and they kicked me out of the band.
Oh,
That's what happened. And then Tank folded. But what happened is there was another thing. I went back to Melody Maker again. There was ads, professional blues rock band requiring guitar player. So I rang it up, and I was on the phone, and I thought, I know this voice. I know this voice. And then it was Owsley.
oh, what?
Couldn't believe it. And Owsley went, is that Mick? Yeah, and that was it. So I went over and had a jam with them, and that was it. We done, I think we were doing 4 gigs a week for 2 years around the pub circuit in Kent and London, and that
Oh,
was it. We carried on. Crazy world, you know.
yeah, that's wild. What I don't know if you want to talk about this at all, but there was a weird kind of period where there were two tank bands. Was
Yeah,
2007, I guess, is when that.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's 2010.
2010. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what happened is Owsley left. He couldn't play anymore.
Mhm.
He's basically deaf. And there was a lot of things wrong with him. So I said we'd carry it on. We'd carry it on. But we had Mark Brabs involved from the original band,
Oh yeah.
and he didn't. He just didn't talk to us or anything. I even said, we'll cut you in on the merch and everything. Not a problem. But we were offered another. I think it was another American tour around that time, and that was it. We just carried on. We got Mark Brabs in, and then we played Sweden Rock. We
Mm,
went down a storm, and then we just carried on.
cool.
But we always hoped that Algie would see sense and come back. You know what I mean? The door was always open for him. He could, anytime he wanted, he could have. Just said we'd have dropped everything, and that'd have been it.
Right.
But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So.
Yeah. And then I guess he formed his own version.
Yeah, what happened is I've got the actual original tapes of them 2 albums here. They were done as demos in 2006.
Hmm.
Yeah, so basically he just re-released the demos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which they weren't recorded well at all. They were just home studios with a drum machine. It wasn't very good. So I think he just got them out there just to try and stop us, I think. Or he might have needed some money, I don't know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people said, well, you can't release that,
Yeah.
it's that bad. You know what I mean? There you go.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, I remember seeing that come out and I remember being kind of shocked. Yeah, well, I'm like, what is this? And especially because, when you look at the credits and it's just Algae, there's no band. I'm like, well,
There's no band. No, no, no,
this
no,
isn't
no.
Tank. Like, what is this?
I mean, me and Algie formed a really good. I mean, on them, this means War, Honor, and Blood. I mean, we wrote some good songs, you know.
Yeah.
That's where we were, but it's a shame. Like I got on the Tank Five album. That's when I got nudged out of the songwriting.
Oh, okay.
And he said to me, he said, no, you can have two songs on the album. That's all you're getting. And I had like, which one track I had, which is War Nation, which was on the War Nation album.
Yeah.
I had that track for that album, and he didn't want to do it. It's probably it's probably the best one of the best Tank tracks we've ever done, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
But
brilliant.
I was only allowed two tracks on the album, so that's when it all sort of fell apart, and I
Huh.
was nudged out of the songwriting.
Yeah. That's speaking of, I mean, that's unfortunate. Um, Speaking of songwriting, I was curious about kind of your process writing. Um, and maybe it's different. I mean, does it all kind of start for you? Does it all start with a riff, or does it start with a concept, an idea, or a lyric?
No, most of my stuff, I'll just pick the guitar, plug it in, and I'll just play.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
just play, and I go, oh, that sounds okay. And then I'll put a drum beat down, and I'm a pretty good bass player as well. So
Okay.
I do a lot of writing on the bass as well.
Oh, cool.
We drum. I'll maybe say if I hear a drum pattern, I'll put a bass down and I'll come up with something, and then just put a couple of guitars on the top, and then take it from there.
Nice.
Yeah, I never go in there and think, oh, I'm going to write a song because it never happens.
Uh,
You know, it's just let it come out. That's what I always do.
so kind of just free form, kind of just
Yeah, yeah,
do it.
yeah. That's the way I look. There's no set formula as well. I mean, I've got some stuff here which I can't use for Tank,
Hmm.
but I still get the stuff down. It might come in handy for another project somewhere along the line. I don't know. But
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. And then kind of once you kind of start formulating a song, do you start sending it to the other guys?
yeah, I mean,
Or-
I've always like working with a singer. With Marcus, I normally get a verse bridge and a chorus together, and then just send it over.
Hmm.
Then we work on that. He'll send it back and say, "Oh, change that." I mean, sometimes he sent things back where I've heard somebody sang and thought, "Hang on, no, that's a chorus," and then move it in, and that's what we do. You know, that's how this all the new stuff. Anyway, that's how this has happened.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool. It sounds like it's a very organic process for you. Uh,
yeah. It's got to be. I hate thinking like, oh, you've got to sound like this, you've got to be like that. Yeah, I mean, it don't work for me. I just go where I go.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
so,
That's great. That's brilliant. I think yeah, I think I mean that's for me that's true art. Like just expressing yourself and letting it happen and rather than
yeah.
forcing the issue.
No, it's got to be spontaneous. It has to
Yeah,
be.
that's really
You know?
cool. That's really cool. Um, oh, that's great. I was also curious about I know you've done some guest work over the years and quite a bit, but I think most notably like Lives of Smiles and the V and the incredible Doogie White, who I know sang on with Tank at one time. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I was curious about the kind of your getting involved with those projects. You know,
I mean, I'm quite easy. I mean, people just think, oh, can you put a guitar solo on this? Go, yeah, no problem. Send me it over and I'll do it. It's dead easy. Yeah, I just enjoy doing it. I never say I want any money. I'll just do it free of charge. You know,
oh really, really, yeah,
it's just, yeah, I just love playing. You know,
nice. Oh, that's
that's how all that happened. I mean, and Dougie's album, I wrote two tracks on that album as well.
oh cool,
Yeah, yeah.
very cool.
So that was good. Yeah, it was good. That was the introduction, like Dougie's solo album. Then I asked him to see if he wanted to do some work with Tank. That's how that
Oh,
come
okay.
about. Yeah, so
Oh, nice. Very cool.
that was it's all linked. Everything's linked.
Yeah. Oh, it is very linked. Yeah, it's funny. Like, well, especially like, yeah, Doogie and Bruce, who played in Tank back in the day. I mean, have
Yeah, yeah,
they both played with Praying Mantis, and
yeah, yeah. It's all linked. The whole
yeah,
thing.
it's really
The whole
wild.
thing's
Yeah,
linked.
when you start
Yeah,
really kind of going down those rabbit holes and realize like, oh, all these people know each other and they've all worked together. It's
yeah, yeah.
wild.
It's
Yeah, it's really
crazy. It always is when you start looking at it.
yeah, those family trees get pretty big, and
Yeah, yeah. We've
the
all
root
worked with lots of people, you know.
yeah, the roots and
Uh,
the branches are going all over the place. It's
uh,
interesting. Yeah, that all those ties to, Iron Maiden, and yeah, it's fascinating to see that all, all those connections.
yeah, well, I've known Yannick for years since we were kids, you know.
Oh,
He's a
really?
great, yeah, yeah, great player. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Good.
Um,
He's got a nice, top guy as well.
yeah, yeah. Great voice. Yeah, I've always loved his work. Yeah, in fact, I need to pick up that solo album. I don't have it. I need to get a copy of that. So,
I'll send you a copy. Don't worry. I think I've got a copy for you.
oh, really? Wow. Yeah, wanted to get a copy of
Yeah.
that. That's cool. Um, well, Mick, this has been absolutely fantastic chatting with you. Thank you so much. It's been an
Thanks
absolute
very much.
pleasure and an honor. For those of you watching, if you look in the links in the description below, there's links to the tank pages. So check that out if you're not familiar with this amazing band. And keep an eye out for both the live album that's coming out in the coming months, and
Yeah.
brand new album from Tank, which I
Yeah.
think is what, your ninth or tenth album, studio album now.
Yeah. It's a 10th album. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be coming out this year.
And we got the back catalogue coming out as well next year.
Oh yeah,
8 album back catalogue.
oh yeah, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah, so check that out. Again, Mick, thank you so much. Uh,
Thank you very much for having me. Cheers, mate.
Absolutely fantastic. This has been great. Thank you.